great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Get it!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Ready! Ready!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, set! Ready, ready?
Back to throw. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready!
3rd and 9.
Ready, ready!
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Let's go now! Let go!
They'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run with Freeman. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. Into space at the 45. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's to Odunze again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Pass caught right side by Gronkowski. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. A short pass taken in by Gronk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now it's Freeman. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On fourth down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Go! Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Back!
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So, 3/4. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Go.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game.
Come on.
Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And the Dolphins have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll go with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Two in, two back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. I got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this. Text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis. Yo. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. team. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the ref blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Blap, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So the offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
To the air on 1st down, May. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, check that.
Running for the marker on 2nd. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. All set up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass caught by Adunze. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
He was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Offense up to the line fast. May now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. May throwing for it. Delivered to the sideline. Smith-Njigba brings it in.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Dolphins nothing.
Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. May now from the gun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
18, 70 line,
To the air yet again, May. Rolling left, buying some time. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Okay, ready? Go!
He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. May. Flushed out of the pocket. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And the Dolphins got it.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go! Check go!
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a man in motion. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Hawk 7, here we go, set! Go!
Here's a throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Looking for a throw here. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the move, headed right. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Throwing it again here. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go.
They'll throw it again. Has the connection to a Doontang. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Man in motion here. Play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at him down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
Short pass brought in. Dukes out a one-stop. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Right up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on first. Pass caught by Adunze. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll run now on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. The throw is caught. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
QB sneak coming, and he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
That one splits the uprights, and the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And they'll have 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. These guys trail by a field goal. 2nd and 3 now. They stick with McCaffrey. Broke through the tackle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Complete out to the right. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Setting up to pass. Has the connection to Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now to throw. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll give him a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, shot.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Rolling out to his left. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
On first down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.